Hi Aquarius, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So this is your month ahead, December 2018 general month ahead reading. If you usually tune into the week aheads, the elementals, well, they're on the website at the moment. I didn't want to oversaturate the website this week, YouTube this week, with the weeklies and then the elemental readings. It would have been really too confusing. So what I decided to do was do the week aheads, put them on the channel. They're write-ups though, and you'll be able to find your sign on the website. Okay, so if Aquarius, you want to find out what's going on for Aquarius between the 3rd and the 9th of December, hop on over to the website. You'll either find it in the link is in the description bar below, or you'll find there's a little I. It says I, the alphabet what I, little tab on the top. You just click on that, you go straight through to my website, and you can click on the free week ahead readings, the tab, and just search for Aquarius and you'll find your week ahead there. Okay, we've got your year aheads coming up very shortly as well in December, so I'm going to be working on those real soon. For your readings, guys, we are using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, my favourite deck at the moment, by Poppy Palin. And we're also using As Your Advice cards. These are new. I've been getting a lot of new readings in. A lot of new decks lately, especially Oracle decks. Blessed Be cards. I mean, some people. Oh God, I've just put some hand cream. It's gone everywhere. Great. Carol. Sorry, my hands can get awfully dry during these readings, and I've just put some on and it's gone everywhere. Let me just see if I can wipe that off actually. There we go. I might use another one as well. We'll have a look at maybe The Answer Is Simple, possibly, and we could possibly look at maybe Shadows of Light. Don't want to leave these readings too long because I'm really backed up with work and stuff at the moment. So yeah, we're going to do these two as well, possibly. We'll see what comes up. We'll put those to the side and we'll start on your reading. Okay, we'll see whatever it is that we need to use, okay, for the reading. Possibly if I want to use some clarifiers, I might use my Celtic Tarot mini deck. That's a new deck that came to me as well this week that I bought. I bought a load of them in this week, which I love. So let's have a look for Aquarius. What's coming up for Aquarius over the December period? Aquarius, Sun, and Rising signs. What can you see coming in for Aquarius over the Christmas period, December 2018? What's coming up for Aquarius over the December 2018 period? Show me. Okay. So we're going to split the deck into 3, 1, 2 and 3. We're going to collect that back up like so. And let's have a look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So I always like to go to the who you are area in a reading first, okay? So who are you, Aquarius? You are, oh my God, that showed up for another sign. And I put these in randomly, all these cards. This showed up for, I think it might have been Libra. Wow, that was the one I just did before. But these all go in really randomly. So all cards, when you finish your reading, you put everything back in randomly and you reshuffle again. That's coming for you. You guys are very protective at the moment. Very protective. It might be that you're trying to save money with the 4 of coins. It might be that you're protective of your money with the 4 of coins. But it could also be that you're just very protective in general with the 4 of coins energy. Sometimes you can show up as the 4 of coins where you are unwilling to take a leap of faith. You're unwilling to take a gamble, for example, with that 4 of coins energy. The reason that this is happening is because, oh yeah, well, I think it's financial. You've got the 5 of coins showing up here. We're getting a lot of financial readings, and I'm not surprised that we get a lot of financial readings at this time of year, because this is the time of year where people are expecting presents. If you've got children, you're having to pay for them. You know, if you've got loved ones, you're having to buy gifts, the food, the this, the that. So you guys are being very cautious. Probably you've got very little money here. The 5 of coins, 2 money cards, so it's more than likely going to be a money reading. You're very cautious with your cash here, very protective of what you've got, because I think that this time of year for some of you, Aquarians with the 5 of coins, you might be a little bit short of cash with that 5 of coins. In the recent past, you guys, the 3 of cups energy, you might have been going out and enjoying yourself. The 3 of cups isn't just about friendships. It's not just about friendships. It's not just about a collaboration, but it's also about indulgences. And so when you get the 3 of cups, you might be going out and celebrating. You might have had a lot of parties lately in the recent past. You might have had a lot of, invitations and gatherings and that type of thing with the Three of Cups energy. And what's influencing or challenging you this month is the Four of Swords. Well, I feel that some of you guys really, with the Four of Swords energy, what's influencing you this month is really just to take a little bit of a step back from that with the Four of Swords. I also think that you're paying attention to your higher self and to what your intuition, to what God, to what the universe is telling you. But I also feel that what's influencing you is it's time probably to retreat from this energy, or probably just to scale down on the amount of kind of social events or going out that you're doing. As a result of that, the energy for the month for you Aquarians will be the Magician. That's nice. So the Magician energy is all about taking control. So the Magician you can read in a variety of ways. The Magician is about planting new seeds. The Magician is about creating a new reality. And some of you guys, the energy, because we are coming into 2019, some of you guys are going to be saying, I'm going to be doing something new. I'm going to be ripping. Remember, he rules the aces. So some of you guys are saying, well, you know, if I've been indulging a little bit too much with the Three of Cups, spending money going out, and I know the root issue is that I'm short on money, which is why I feel the need to be cautious with money. It might be with the Four of Swords being your challenge, or your, I think this is more an influence. What your influence is with the Four of Swords energy is that with the Four of Swords, you need to pay attention to what your guidance is telling you. So some of you guys have been meditating, you've been praying, you've been asking for answers with the Four of Swords, but also what's influencing you is the time to retreat from this energy here, especially if this is to do with spending money out on nights out, going for meals. It is coming up to the Christmas period now. We're having a lot of parties and people going out to bars and things like that. What's influencing you is, actually, I need to scale back on this. Four of Swords is to scale back because it's to retreat. So some of you guys are thinking, I need to scale back on this energy here because I've got, you know, there's a little bit of financial hardship going on here, and I need to be careful with the money that I do have. And therefore, it might be the energy around you is, I want to set a new precedent with this Magician energy for 2019. So maybe you want to kind of do a little bit more rearranging in terms of your finances, because I think the focus will be on the Magician is all about taking control. So I think that if you're scaling back on maybe going out there and doing a little bit too much in terms of partying or spending money on indulgences with that Three of Cups energy, I feel that as a result of that, the focus for the month will be, well, I'm tearing up the old page and I'm setting a new precedent. This is my New Year's resolution, and this is to be careful with finances. The most likely outcome you'll have for the month as a result of that is, well, it's nice, Knight of Wands. We're charging forward. We're moving forward in a new direction. It's the card of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is all about freedom. Freedom of expression, freedom in terms of goals. It sets you free. So really the most likely outcome is you're free now to pursue a new direction with that Knight of Wands energy, which is really, really nice. Coming in, what you guys will experience in December is the Seven of Coins. Okay, so we've got a lot of coin cards. 1, 2, 3. 3 coin cards we've got so far. So it's undoubtedly, it's probably about money. All right. So I feel that with the Seven of Coins energy, we do have a woman here who's considering something that's being given to her. So some of you guys might be looking at a new job, for example, here with the Seven of Coins energy. You might be considering taking a new job. For some of you guys, you might be considering, I don't think you're considering taking a loan though. The only way that you're going to consider taking a loan with that Seven of Coins is if you've really overspent, you've really got nothing for Christmas with that Seven. You're definitely considering something in terms of your finances. Seven of Coins is also your bank account. It's the savings. And I do feel that more than anything, if I don't look at the picture and I just think about what the meaning of the card is, especially when I think about the Rider-Waite deck, Aquarius, this is all about taking accountability for your expenditure. So some of you guys are really looking at those finances in the bank and how much you've made, how much you've got with that Seven of Coins energy showing here. For some of you guys with the Seven of Coins, this is all about being rewarded. So this is all about getting paid in a job, that type of thing. Influences coming in around that is the Lover's energy, okay? So I certainly feel with the Lover's energy, this can be a card that indicates a decision being made. So it might be that some of you guys, besides the need to be careful with your finances, because you are turning over a new page, you are making those new resolutions concerning how you spend money in 2019, it might be that you're considering, you know, an investment, or you're considering somebody who's giving something to you with the Seven of Coins, because you're evaluating with the Seven of Coins energy. All right, some of you guys might be considering what rewards you've received, or what sort of rewards you could possibly receive. It might be in a new relationship for some of you guys with that Lovers. So besides thinking about your money, Aquarius, you might also be thinking about love matters as well, because the Lovers is about love. So some of you guys, it might be that you're evaluating taking on a new relationship, or investing in a new relationship, or taking somebody who wants a new relationship with you with the Lovers energy. Hopes or fears? the Ten of Swords, possibly being let down, being hurt with the Ten of Swords energy showing up here. The overall outcome, the Hanged Man. I certainly feel that with the Hanged Man, you're kind of putting things on hold here. You're not willing to make a really important decision here. All right. It might be that you're considering taking a job here, and influences around this is that a choice needs to be made. Okay, in which it might be that you hold back a little bit from making that choice over the Christmas period. I want to see what this Lovers is about. If you get a Two of Cups or a love card, then it's about love. If it's about something else, it might be something else. Lovers isn't always love. Let's have a look. What's this? Oopsie daisy. What's this Lovers about? Sometimes I can go everywhere. These cards. What's the Lover's energy about? You said that the Lover's energy is coming in for Aquarius. The influence is coming in. Right, so it's this card here. Okay, so the Moon in the reverse shows up here. Okay, so influences coming in are the Lover's energy. Okay, and it's about the Moon in the reverse. So the Moon in the reverse is clarity. Okay, so influences coming in. Let's think about this. You've got the Lovers coming in here as an influence, and it's around this. So you guys, let's have a look first of all what the Seven of Coins is about. What are you being offered here? Often I look at this Poppy Paling card, and it reminds me of somebody who's being offered something that they need to consider. So you're evaluating something here. You're evaluating investing in something here. What's this evaluation about? What's this evaluation about? What's the Seven of Coins about in the immediate future for Aquarius? Okay, let's have a look. So the two cards came out in my hands. You've got the Two of Cups, Two of Coins showing here. So it's all about the Two of Coins, and you've got the Seven of Cups energy showing here. So the Seven of Cups is often confusion, illusion, or dreams. It's one of those, because the Seven of Cups is choices as well. It might be two things you've got to choose between, okay? So it could be two jobs you've got to choose between, all right? Because this is choice. And this is two things. So I think that there are two jobs probably that some of you guys have got to choose between here. But influences coming in around this are the Lovers. So this could be a relationship around this. And it might be that you're very clear on something. You're going to get another card because that sentence isn't finished there. What are they very clear on? What's Aquarius very clear on with that Moon in the reverse? The Knight of Swords. That there might be some restlessness around this situation. So I do feel in a way it kind of taps into the whole reading, if you see what I'm talking about, because coming in December you might be offered an opportunity here with the Seven of Coins, and it could be the opportunity is about the Two of Coins. It's to balance out maybe one job that you've got with another card, with another job, and it's a choice with the Seven of Cups energy showing here. So it might be that you've got a choice between a couple of options showing up here, because the Two of Coins can be a couple of options. You're weighing up a couple of options here, in which with the Seven of Cups you've got to choose the one. All right, so it might be here that you're weighing up with the Seven of Coins energy. I feel that this is, because the hand is being held out to you, I think that this is money, a job. It could be something on the side that you're being offered here. And this is about a couple of jobs, a couple of opportunities that you need to choose between. So besides doing one thing, you're also being offered probably another thing as well. So you might be, you know, in December, you might be offered two jobs. You might have two jobs that you could do here. You might already have the one card, and it's about two jobs here, and you need to choose. Which one do I go for besides the one that I've already got? So there's a couple of options here for you to choose on top of what you already have. And I feel that influences around that coming in is your relationships, your personal relationships. And these personal relationships are coming in because you guys know, you're very aware with the Moon energy in the reverse here, that the Knight of Swords, this is probably going to cause a lot of disruption and a lot of angst, and possibly could be some anger or arguments around this, because it means having to go out there, do more than you can possibly capably do, especially if you've got children, a husband, a wife, a partner, not being able to give a lot of time to that individual because you need to take on an extra source of income. And your fears are the Ten of Swords, that it's all going to become too much. That it's all just going to become too much. It's going to become too much of a mental burden with this Ten of Swords energy. I do feel that you guys hold off on this with the Hanged Man. I'm going to see why you hold off on this with the Hanged Man. Why does you take time? You take a step back to evaluate whether you're going to do this or not. What's this Hanged Man about? What's this Hanged Man about? What are they taking a step back from? The Ten of Coins in the reverse. Okay, that's interesting. Was that the right way? No, it's not. Is it? Let's have a look. No, sorry. Is that the right way up? I think, yeah, that's the right way up. I'm sure of it. Let me just look here. I'm not sure whether that's the right way up or not. Okay, let me shuffle on that again, because I wasn't sure whether that was the right way up or not. Let me just shuffle on that again. What is Aquarius taking a step back from with the Ten of Coins in the reverse? Sorry, with the Hanged Man. Yeah, Eight of Coins, working. Putting any work into this. Eight of Coins is working, new job, working. Eight of Coins. A new job perhaps that is offered with the Knight of Cups energy. Because Knight of Cups is the offer, and this could be a new job that is offered. So I just feel that, you know, this is something that you're not going to invest in. I think that for some of you guys, you're worried about the repercussions and the problems that come along with possibly doing two jobs, doing too much to make money. We're going to do this reading again for you Aquarians. The month of December 2018, for some of you, you're being very careful with your cash. You're trying to be very careful with your cash with the Four of Coins, because cash is not so free-flowing for some of you guys with that Four of Coins. And you have been out, probably for some of you guys, spending on luxury items. It could be with the Three of Cups, indulging in a lot of kind of eating out and drinking and that type of thing with the Three of Cups energy. And what's influencing you in December is to take a step back from that with the Four of Coins. Because this is all about taking a step back, it's retreating. So it's to take a step back from this. And as a result, that the energy for you guys for the month of December is, well, how can I now set a new precedent for December? How can I change my fortunes around with this Magician energy? Because what I need to do now is start thinking ahead and envisioning how I'm going to make more money. And more than likely, as a result of that, the Knight of Wands shows up here. If you start to be more careful with your finances in December, what it means is that you're going to have the freedom to move forward, I feel, for 2019 with the Knight of Wands energy in a new direction. Especially if you want to do things like holiday or doing up the house or that type of thing. If you put those things into action here, if the energy and the focus is on now putting new things into action regarding the finances, because some of you guys have had some hardship with finances and you are having to be more careful because you probably have spent a little bit too much, being, you know, spent on a few too many luxury items, that type of thing, and you know that you need to retreat from doing this. You know that there needs to be a change in terms of this, and the focus will be, right, I'm going to set some new, and this is also intentions. So as a result of that, the focus will be on setting new intentions for the month of December going into 2019, and you'll find the most likely outcome with the Knight of Wands is you'll move ahead with those things as well. Coming in around this card, and it fits in very well, is that there is an offer that's made to some of you guys, this Seven of Coins, that for you to consider. And this could be between a couple of roles here, one in which you need to choose with the Seven of Cups energy. You need to think about what you're doing. This is Seven of Cups is looking at choices, okay, possibly around two jobs that are given, besides what it is that you're already doing right now. Now, you guys' influences coming in around that are relationships, your personal relationships with the Lover's energy. Because the situation is that you know, with that Moon in the reverse, that this is going to cause problems. Especially if you start something now in December, you start doing an additional job to make money for Christmas, okay, and you've got children to look after, and you've got a partner there as well that wants your attention. You know that this is going to cause problems, and you're afraid of having all of the guilt put on you, because the Ten of Swords is also about guilt being heaped on you. You're afraid of getting the guilt put on you. You're afraid of having a lot of burdens, especially mentally, a lot of expectations from other people with the Ten of Swords, possibly doing too much with the Ten of Swords energy showing there. And therefore, I do feel for some of you guys, you'll hold back from taking an offer off work. Okay, because this is, Eight of Coins is all about work, okay, and the Knight of Cups is about an offer. So somebody is serenading you to do this, to take this offer up. So I think that some of you guys will retreat from taking another offer on in terms of work, because you've got your families to consider here. So really for the month, it's just about being diligent and careful with your finances, because I think that if you're careful and you're cautious with what you spend, regardless of whether you've overspent before and you're having to make it for the shortfall, I think things will be fine. And then maybe you can try and think about what new initiatives you're going to put into place in terms of making good money in 2019. Let's have a look at what your what's your advice card. So we're going to have a look at the blessings card. What are the blessings that are being bestowed on you for December 2019 Aquarius? So let's have a look. So Universe Spirit, what are the blessings being bestowed on Aquarius for December 2019? In one card, what are the blessings being bestowed on Aquarius for the month of December 2019? Show me. Wow, blessings on the children. That came up for Libra as well. I do feel that if you've got children, don't worry. Some people are really worried at Christmas. I think this card's showing up a lot because a lot of people are really worried about their kids, how they're going to pay for the kids, how they're going to give the kids stuff. Don't worry, your children are going to be blessed. They'll be blessed by a nice, clean, comfortable home. They'll be blessed by having food on the table. Don't worry about it. They will be blessed. Okay, and you've also got a blessing for support as well showing up here. So you'll not only have blessings on the children, if you have children, your children are blessed. Do not worry about them, please. You might be worried about the finances and thinking I should go and get another job to support me, but you know that you've got loved ones around you. And you're very aware that this is going to kind of cause a little bit of an upheaval with the Knight of Swords energy, possibly some problems within the home. It could be some annoyance from a partner, that type of thing. But don't worry, but it will all be in love. It's all going to be in love. It's not because somebody wants to keep you from doing stuff, Aquarius. It's because they know that this is a special time of year. So don't worry, your children are blessed and you've got a blessing of support showing up there as well. Okay, don't worry about it. It will be fine. And finally, you've got a blessing to find your way. You will find your way clear of this situation going on from January 2019. But also, I haven't tried these cards yet. I'm going to see, actually, we'll do the answer is simple. I'm going to ask what Aquarius needs to know. What's the most important thing? And I only do this now. You guys have the most advice cards showing up, to be honest. I haven't done it for the other signs because there was no time to do it. But because we've got time to do it now, we're going to quickly do what advice. Universe, what's the advice you have for Aquarius in December 2019? What is the advice? Okay, it says celebrate you. Can you see that? It's saying celebrate you. Okay, let's have a look what it says there with the celebrate you card, number 6. Right, you're flowing in the grace of your spirit, and it shows there's light in your eyes and fire in your belly. You're a joy to be around and an inspiration to others. Stay present in to your inner radiance and remain focused on your spirit. Let it continue to lead day by day, and don't be afraid to tell others about your joy. You've been faithful to your spirit and the results are beginning to show. Now is the time to celebrate. You're a delight to the heavens and those around you. Your light brightens the world and uplifts others who have lost their way. Acknowledge your efforts and feel great about what you've accomplished. This will teach your ego to be supportive of, rather than combative with your spirit. It can learn a new way. The more you openly celebrate your spirit, the more your ego will relax and begin to trust it. When ego and spirit become partners, you'll begin to live an unbelievably charmed life. You're on your way. Keep it up. Wonderful. So just celebrate who you are and be grateful and thankful for what you have accomplished, whether this be in work or with your family. The final cards that we're going to have a look at in terms of advice for the month of December, Aquarius, is the Shadows of Life, Oracle of Shadows of Life. I love these. I don't usually get these kind of fairy cards and stuff, but I really liked what I saw, and they were a good price on Amazon, so I thought, why not? Everything I get practically within the tarot, I've got hundreds of decks of tarot cards, is for the channel. It's to enhance the readings. Let's have a look. What is the advice that you have for Aquarius for December 2018, universe? What is the advice that you have for Aquarius through December 2018? Let's have a look. A powerful energy shift is coming to you guys as well. You've got a powerful energy shift coming to you. Let's have a look at this one. So what number is that one? Number 10. Let's have a look. Number 10. 18. Okay, let's have a look. Right, this is number 10 here. A powerful energy shift. This is called the Eclipse Mermaid. The beautiful Eclipse Mermaid floats in the red wild sea, watching, feeling a very powerful energy shift taking place. Okay, so a deeply emotional, energetic shift akin to that of a powerful full eclipse is taking place in your life. There could be revelations, scandals and truths to be told too at this time, and you may feel the urge to change what you eat, how you look and how you dress, how you express yourself, what classes you take, who you hang about with, and what you thought you wanted to do with your life. And it's true, there is a powerful energy shift coming in because you're really kind of reevaluating how you're spending money, and that energy shift shows with the Magician energy showing here, showing that the focus for the month will be on initiation and initiating something new and creating a new powerful life within 2019, especially to do with your finances. It says here, if you are on the path, your own soul path, everything that takes place will be good and right, even if it is disruptive. If you have not placed your feet on the path, This time may feel more disruptive, tumultuous and surprising. Any change at this time will bring you closer to who you truly are. It is up to you, to each of us, to choose how we move through an eclipse. Only one thing is certain: resistance is futile. Okay? You can't resist it. Things need to change. But I certainly feel that in December, because somebody around you wants you to spend more time with them, with the family, with the children, okay, this is a good time to do that. But I certainly feel that there is a very strong, powerful shift taking place. I certainly feel that there's going to be a lot of blessings on your kids. Don't worry about your kids if you've got them, because you've got the blessing of support showing up there as well, okay? And also, there was another card that showed me this, the blessing of, a blessing on children, a blessing on support, and also a blessing on finding your way forward, okay? You've also been told that you need to celebrate who you are and be proud of your goals and your achievements. And there is a powerful shift coming in, starting from now. So you'll find that in January 2019 as well, there's going to be a lot of changes, especially in terms of your finances, how you've been handling money, what you need to do to build your own personal wealth up coming into play as well. It's a beautiful reading, but now is the time to do that, Aquarius. That's your reading, my darlings, for the month of December 2018. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.